Evasion versus avoidance.
Hi, my name is Carl Hebeler, CPA. We're back talking about taxes and the IRS and giving you an introduction to some of the key elements to help you understand your own tax return. I'm basically trying to introduce some experiences I've came to know throughout my experience and through a lot of my clients. One of the key tenets of taxes is to know the difference between evasion and avoidance. Tax avoidance or tax evasion. They sound similar, but they're radically different. Everybody has a right to avoid taxes. Avoiding taxes, actually, one of the Supreme Court judges said, I think in 1954 or something, that every person has a right or their prerogative to arrange their tax affairs to reduce their tax liability. So it's not like you're penalized for trying to lower your taxes. You're actually encouraged because it's the law. And if you know the law, you might as well reduce your taxes and not overpay. On the other hand, evading the taxes means you already know all this, but you've done something or you're trying to do something to evade it. And there's only really two areas you can get picked up or caught doing this. One is on the income side and the other is on the deduction side, because the net of the two is where you're going to pay taxes. I'll just say evasion. The word willful is the key word here. If you're willfully attempting or doing to evade taxes based on the laws or doing something that you know is specifically not legal and you knowingly do it, often in cahoots with maybe a tax preparer or a lawyer, and everybody talks themselves into it that you can do this thing, but you really know it's not legal, that is a evasion. And those penalties are different than just owing tax. So we're going to talk about penalties later. On the other hand, avoiding taxes is, like I said earlier, arranging your transactions and affairs so that you can fairly and honestly report in the best way. And this is where later in another series, we'll talk about some strategies and some tricks and some, not tricks, but some steps you can take to make things better for your behalf so you're not paying as much tax. So anyway, I just wanted to explain avoidance, evasion, two different things. Willful is the key word, and hopefully you can arrange your transactions to get the best tax return. All right, thanks for listening.